Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome to another week of digging out the freezer and using out what we have. It's post-Christmas, so we're home for a whole week, no shops, no nothing. So this is a chance to really use everything up. And of course, we're doing pizzas. I'm trying to do all this one-handed as well. So ham, cheese and pineapple, and then a barbecue chicken pizza, and trying to just find all the bits and pieces. That's the challenge. Everything is all over the place, but we do find everything eventually, and then that also just makes me dedicated to clean the freezer and get a bit more inventory stock list and then work out exactly what we do have. So the next night we are using some fish that we had left over from an Audi challenge. The video is coming up soon with some more meals, and then just using up bits of what we have. The spinach and ricotta triangles that are here. We had some leftover chips, and we've got the corn that's here. We go through a lot of corn. I'm going to have to get some extra, I think. And got a little bit of cauliflower left over, and then this drawer is dedicated to veggies, so I'm just digging through, and there is some broccoli right at the back here. So I remember where everything is, but it does take sometimes just to dig through. So here's everything that we do have, and then here are the meals. The next night we are digging out a dinner that is like a set it and forget it. So I found the last packet of dim sims that we have. We're going to cook those in the rice cooker with some rice. So I can literally put this on in half an hour, come back and it's cooked. I don't need to do anything with it, which is great because I'm trying to work in the garden, as you guys would have seen, so I need something that will cook by itself. Kira complained the rice on its own is boring, even though I tried to make like a fried rice with some cut up carrots and corn. So we just got half a jar of this Canton sauce and I just zapped it in the microwave, and then the other half I'll freeze and we'll use it for the next time that we have this same meal. The next night, again, I'm trying to work in the garden, and so I was literally like, oh, we just need something that I can throw in the oven and not worry about it. I know I could ask other people for help in the house, but I don't know, I like to just do everything myself. And of course, I've just stood here digging through the freezer looking. Gives me even more motivation to make a list and check it twice and see what's actually in here. So we have lots of bits and pieces in here. I've got some chicken pies for myself. Kira said she didn't want any of those because she could visibly see the peas that are in the picture. And hubby's going to have some meat pies. I did find a pasty for her. I was super happy about that because I dug through to find everything. And I've got some chicken nuggets for my son, again just hiding in a little pouch there, and some arancini balls as well. I think I end up putting the nuggets back and he just has arancini balls. We'll have a look. So yeah, and then this meal is totally, he got nuggets and balls, devoid of veggies as well, but there's veggies in my pie. And then for dessert, we had the pavlova left over from Christmas because the in-laws brought a pavlova. And then when we went to my mum and stepdad's, they'd made an apple pie. So we carried all the pavlova stuff down there just to basically bring it all the way home again. So I thought, right, next year, not buying pavlova because this has happened for the same 3 years. I've dragged it to someone's house just to turn around and bring it all the way back again. Here is me attempting one-handed to pull out the very last pack of the risotto pasta from the cupboard. Oh, why do I make things so difficult? So we're going to have chicken risotto because we have this all the time, and we've got the last bit of wine left over. We need to open a new garlic butter. I'm digging around a fair bit to see if there's any half opened ones, and there's nothing, so oh well. And then we're having a look here with no light in the cupboard for some mushrooms in a can. And I do end up putting the phone down and then have a dig through and find some. So I'm really happy with that. I'm trying to bulk it up a little bit too with the mushrooms. And we cook a whole packet of pasta now because this is what my son will eat. So yay, he's happy to eat with the rest of the family for this one. This meal as well literally was used it up. So I emptied one packet of corn and somehow an empty Lamington packet still in the freezer. I used some leftover corn from Aldi challenge as well. I had some cream that was marked down. This is actually a lactose free and couldn't taste any different, so more than happy to try and use that in the future if I get some markdowns. My daughter's not lactose intolerant, but she's just been having a few issues, so try and pick some easier versions when we can. I've got some shredded chicken left over from the chicken that I blanched and cooked last time, so putting that in there. So yeah, literally it was grab little bits of pieces everywhere. The little mushroom cans that I grabbed, they were the last ones of those as well. So yeah, literally this was a complete use it up meal. Okay, back to the freezer the next night. Again, it's another like 36-degree heat, so I just want something that I can kind of cook in the oven, walk away and forget it. So we're having some spring rolls here, and we've got some chips and some veg. Pretty simple. So the next night we are having some chicken parmesanas because I keep moving these around all the time. So I thought let's actually use them. And because also the night before I had actually been to Coles for a grocery haul, and that video will be up already, but I'll put a link to it. And I got some chips knowing that I want something pretty quick and simple to cook for me to be able to be in the garden, and I had some lettuce and some celery left over from Christmas prep, so I thought let's do a salad on the side as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I so appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.